Hi, Jason Weidman here with Gallagher Security. Today I'm going to talk about the Hanwha Wisenet Wave integration to Gallagher Command Center. I'll talk about the requirements, then I'll talk about the feature set, and then go into a demo and show the features themselves. The integration does require that you be on Command Center version 8.90 and above. It also requires a Hanwha Wisenet Wave license on the Command Center side. Quantity cameras to bring into Command Center, there is no charge for that, so you can bring as many cameras into the integration as you would like. On the Wisenet Wave side, it must be on version 5.0.0 and above. There is no license on the Wisenet Wave side specifically for the Gallagher Command Center integration. In terms of infrastructure, this is what it looks like. It does require the Gallagher middleware framework. Depending on the size of the install, the framework can be either installed on a middleware PC, the Wisenet Wave server, or for small installs, it can reside on the Command Center server. It does require the Gallagher Hanwha VMS alarms and events package, which pushes events from the Hanwha side to Command Center, such as motion detection on cameras, camera online, offline, and that kind of thing. It does require Gallagher Hanwha VMS package to be installed on the server and all workstations to bring the video and events in to the Command Center side. Here's a list of all the features on the live video viewing side. I won't go through each one of these right now, but I will show you these in the demo itself. Here are all of the features on the stored video viewing side. Again, I won't go through all of these right now, but I will show you many of these in the demo. Here are the events that get mapped to Command Center. By default, events such as motion detection, as well as camera input signal, online and offline, are all mapped. There are others that can be mapped as well, as you can see. I'll go ahead and get into the demo portion now. We'll go over the functionality from the list that I showed earlier. These features will be a combination of live, recorded, and event-based functionality. I've already logged into the Command Center client. Remember, this is a 100% permission-based system, so the operator will require proper permissions to view live and recorded video, as well as control the video playback. As you can see across the top, I've created a bunch of viewers here, so we'll just go through a few of these. We'll start with the site plan viewer. I've created a first floor site plan. Notice that you can place several or many cameras on the site plan. By clicking on the camera, it will show the live video of that camera, as well as the name of the camera. If I click on a camera and click and drag out, I can actually expand this and it will give me full functionality while in live mode. I can drag from the time bar down here, drag and drop. So this will drag me back to, in this case, 4:17. Obviously, the further you drag it over, the faster it goes. Drag and drop. I also have pause, slow motion, play. I can fast forward. I'll pause again. You can go back to live mode simply by clicking the blue icon in the bottom right. That'll take us back to live. I can go to a point in time by clicking on the time and date, selecting the date and time. So in this case, I'll go back to say 10:22 a.m. Once I click on play, it's going to show me the data that's tied to those video events. Okay. I'm going to go back to live. I'll go to PTZ functionality now. So you can go to PTZ functionality by clicking on the PTZ button in the bottom right hand corner. It's going to show me all of my presets. I can click on one of my presets and say go to. This is going to zoom into my controller 6000. I can wait and the predetermined time will take me back to the home screen, or I can select my home preset and go back to home. Other settings for cameras are pre and post time in seconds. So this is pre and post times on the actual viewer. Logging path and logging information, how much information you want to get, as well as event mode. So I can either have a loop in the viewer, continue, or pause. As well as PTZ speed, so I can adjust PTZ speed for operators. So if I cancel this, I can show you the PTZ speed. If I use my wheel mouse, I can zoom in, and then from there I can click and drag, and it will adjust the camera appropriately. Again, if I want to go back to out to home screen, I can either wheel mouse out or select the PTZ preset of home. I just zoomed back out in this case. I'll show the monitor site viewer, so I'm going to close this and we'll go into the Wisenet Wave monitor site viewer. In this case, I have 3 cameras in this viewer. You can have up to 16 on the viewer. Notice that I have full functionality here. So again, pause, slow motion, play, point in time, and if cameras have PTZ presets, you'll see the PTZ preset button here. Another thing is you can do still images. So if I wanted to click on this icon here, I could actually, if I wanted to, I could take it full size, click on the camera icon, it will do a snapshot in time. And if I open Paint here and I do a Control V, it'll give me my snapshot in time. So you can do stills as well. So we can back out. Now I'll show you how events can be tied to video in Command Center. So in this scenario, I'm going to simulate a door forced open. So in this case, I have a P20 door. This will simulate either somebody coming in with a key or somebody breaking into the door. So I'm going to click my button here. It's going to simulate the door, that the door has been forced. In my alarm viewer here, it's going to show me live video compared to my recorded event. So here on the right is the recorded event. And this will loop through. It also shows me the status of the door, that the door is closed, locked, and secured, that the access zone is secure, and all inputs are in normal state. On the site plan here, it will show me where that event happened. I also can associate alarm instructions for that event at that particular door. It'll also give me event trail information. So this is 100% customizable for each event. So I've customized this specifically for the T20 door. Additionally, you can create spot monitors. So I've created a T20 door forced spot monitor, which in this case I'm showing live video compared to recorded video. I've also associated an additional camera and viewing recorded video. I'm showing same information here. The door, the access zone, the door contact recs, and then the access control relay. All of these currently are normal state. This is flashing just because there's an alarm present in the alarm viewer. These spot monitors can be created and pushed to any locally connected monitor. So if I wanted to, if I had a second monitor, I could simply click and drag this out to the monitor and drop it, and it will show my spot monitor on that monitor. I'll go and click and acknowledge this alarm. Now I'll show you the challenge viewer. I created a challenge viewer which allows the operator to visually verify that the card holder that's presenting the card, the video image matches the image in the cardholder database. So I'll read my card here. I can compare the video to the cardholder image, make sure that matches. I can view their competencies. In this case, person has competency expired. You can view any notes and details and either grant or deny access. I'll go ahead and deny access. Maybe the video didn't match the cardholder image. That will be pushed to an alarm. Again, you'll get the video, live video feed compared to the recorded video, along with the cardholder image and any additional information that you would like to see on this. In this case, I've got notes, the status of the door currently, cards that have been issued to this cardholder and such. So in this case, the person did not get through the door. I'll go ahead and acknowledge. I'll read it again. And in this case, notice I have a countdown timer. This can be set to whatever you want. I'll grant access. In this case, it granted access. The door is now unlocked and allowing the person to come through the door here at the T20. Okay. Next, I've created a K through 12 lockdown scenario, and it really shows the power of Command Center coupled with the Wisenet wave integration. I've got a panic button at a front desk at a high school. I'll go ahead and trigger this. It'll pop up in my alarm viewer here. And in this viewer, I'm showing the live video at the front desk on the left, recorded video on the right. So it's going to show the event that happened at the front desk, and that will loop. I'm also showing other cameras that are in the area, an interior front entry and the front door itself. So you can have a lot of information here within this viewer. I'm also showing where the event happened. Here, the panic button at the front desk has been activated. I'm showing that the intercom has been triggered to play an overhead announcement. Corridor doors have been released. Hold opens have been released to contain the threat. As well as text and email notifications have been sent out to predetermined individuals or distribution groups. I'm also showing that the access zone is currently in lockdown, which means first responders have access into the building while staff and students are denied access. We don't want staff and students to gain access to the building during a lockdown. Similar to the door forced open spot monitor, I've created a lockdown spot monitor. Again, this can be placed on any locally connected monitor on the workstation. And in this case, I'm showing the parking areas in the school, the live feed at the front desk, along with the event that happened at the front desk that's looping. It's also showing the status of the door itself, and then again showing the access zone is in lockdown. When I reset the button at the front desk, notice that it goes back to normal. So we're now in secure mode rather than lockdown mode. Students have access to the door now, the doors, along with staff, and everything goes back to normal. Maybe you play an overhead announcement that the all clear has been given. Door holds work again, and notifications can be sent out via either text, email, or to mobile credentials saying that the all clear has been given. Just shows the power of what Command Center can do, coupled with the Wisenet Wave functionality. The last thing I'll show in this video is the ability to receive inbound events from the Hanwha Wisenet Wave server. You can do this per camera. I've filtered the event list to show the cameras that I have set up with motion events. So I've got them all set up, all 3 of my cameras here at my desk. Notice as I click through these, I can treat each one of these in the viewer independently, so I can have each one look different within the viewer itself. So here's my front desk, here's my backyard, and these are all motion events. Here's the employee entrance. So as I click through these are all motion events that I've triggered within the system. In addition to motion events from the camera, you can also receive inbound events such as camera online, offline, as well as items that happen within the server and that kind of thing. You can do some user-defined events as well. I've shown a lot of the features available in the Hanwha Wisenet integration. If you have additional questions or need more information, please contact your local Gallagher Business Development Manager or Systems Engineer. Thanks for your time today.